So starting on your hands and knees, spread your fingers really, really wide from the roots of your fingers and press down through all 10 fingertips. And just allow your body to begin to scribble, to move without a formula. Let the breath and the body begin to marry. And begin to anchor your awareness in your feeling body. So feeling deeply into what you're feeling as you move. See if you can start to let the breath be the initiator of movement. Then glide back into down dog and continue this experiment. Just moving without a formula. Or not moving. Maybe your body just wants to be still right now. And then pausing in down dog, get really anchored through your feet by feeling the effects of gravity in your feet. And get really anchored in your hands, again by feeling gravity in your hands. Just allowing them to settle down. And then hug your low ribs in towards your back body until you can feel the back of your waist expand. Claw the mat with your fingertips and press from your shoulder blades down and forward through both of your hands while simultaneously stretching up through your tailbone and gathering in and up through the pelvic floor. Hug your navel back and press your heels towards the earth as you microbend your knees. Dig your big toes into the earth and inhale, lift your heels up. Begin to round forward, high plank. As you exhale, turn both heels towards the right, lower your left heel, keep your right heel lifted, and look forward with your heart and your eyes as you stick your butt back. Then inhale, round forward, high plank, and exhale, undulate back into down dog. Inhale, ripple forward, high plank. Exhale, both heels towards the left, root the right heel, butt back, look forward, heart forward. Inhale, round forward, high plank, and exhale, undulate back, down dog. Inhale, ripple forward, high plank. And as you exhale, slowly hug your navel to your spine, microbend your elbows, and lower your knees to the earth. Inhale, engage lower back, middle back, upper back, and back of throat to arc through your spine. And then as you exhale, glide back, active child's pose. Inhale, round forward, hands and knees. And as you exhale, glide back into down dog. Inhale, round forward, high plank. Exhale, both heels towards the right, lower the left heel, butt back, heart forward. Inhale, round forward, high plank. And exhale, ripple back into down dog. High plank, inhale, ripple forward. As you exhale, bring both heels towards the left, lower your right heel, butt back, heart forward, look forward. Knees are buoyantly bent. Inhale, round forward, high plank. And exhale, ripple back into down dog. High plank, inhale, ripple. As you exhale, squeeze navel in, lower your knees down. Arc through your spine, inhale. Exhale, glide back, active child's pose. As you inhale, round forward, hands and knees. And as you exhale, untuck your toes and slowly lower your thighs and your belly to the earth for cobra. We'll do an active cobra. So slide your hands back until your wrists are under your elbows. Hug your shoulder blades together. Press your toenails down into the earth, especially your baby toenails, and then squeeze your inner ankles towards one another. Swallow in and up through the pelvic floor and tuck your chin a little towards your chest. Then inhale, engaging through your back body. Lift your heart up, lift your hands up, and just feel the engagement. Feel the heat starting to generate in your back body, and focus primarily on sensation and breath. So feel what you're feeling and breathe into what you're feeling. Take another inhale and lift up, 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 up. And as you exhale, press your hands down and glide back to active child's pose, finding the undulation through your spine as you glide back. Tuck your toes under. And as you inhale, round forward, hands and knees. And as you exhale, glide back into down dog. Inhale, ripple forward, high plank. Exhale, both heels towards the right. Lower your left heel, butt back, heart forward, look forward, bend your knees. Inhale, spring forward, high plank. And as you exhale, ripple back, down dog. Inhale, ripple forward. Exhale, both heels towards the left. Lower your right heel, butt back, heart forward, bend your knees. Inhale, round forward, high plank. And exhale, glide back, down dog. High plank, inhale, ripple forward. Exhale, lower your knees down as you squeeze your core. Inhale to arc your spine. Exhale, glide back, active child's pose. Inhale, round forward, hands and knees, and as you exhale, untuck your toes and unfurl into cobra pose. As you inhale, lift your hands, squeeze your shoulder blades together. This time a little bit different. Exhale, step your right hand forward. Keep your left hand where it is. Inhale, shrug your shoulders. Gather up through the pelvic floor, cinch your waist, puff your chest towards your chin and tuck your chin. And as you exhale, slowly roll to your outer right hip. So you're on your outer right thigh. Bend your right elbow and come onto left fingertips. Point your right elbow forward just a little bit. This will increase the length along the right side. Then stick your bum back. Swallow up through the pelvic floor, cinch in through your waist, and puff your chest towards your chin as you tuck your chin. Then as you inhale, cactus your left arm. And from here, dig down through the knife edge of your right foot, bend your left knee, and with your left hand, take your left foot and place it onto your right inner thigh. Place the heel of your left foot up as high as you can onto your right inner thigh. Then step your left foot down, like you're stepping down on your leg. Step. Keep the right elbow micro bent. As you inhale, once again, butt back, lift your pelvic floor, cinch your waist, puff your chest, and elongate the back of your throat. So rather than closing the back of your throat and opening the front, keep a little tuck of your chin towards your chest so your cervical spine stays really long. Then hug your shoulder blades onto your back and rotate your right tricep towards your rib cage while keeping the micro bend through the right elbow. Then just take a few breaths here, really stepping the left heel down into the right inner thigh while simultaneously rooting down through the pinky toe side of the right foot. And the whole pinky toe side might not come down. It might just be the pinky toe mound or the edge of the pinky toe mound. Now from here, stretch your right arm more straight and slide your right shoulder towards your right ear. And what this does is it elongates your whole right side body. Rest your left forearm onto your left thigh and just breathe here, feeling the space, the stretch, or whatever it is that you're feeling. Now from here, lift your left foot up and step it forward of the right thigh. Bend your right knee until your right thigh touches your outer left ankle. Then press down through the knife edge of the right foot, microbend the right elbow again. Inhale, butt back. Lift your pelvic floor, cinch your waist, puff your chest, and elongate the back of your throat. And as you exhale, use the exhale to press down and lift your pelvis up. So now we're in a modified side plank. Left foot on the floor, knife edge of the right foot is on the floor. Both of your feet, activate them by lifting and spreading your toes. Bring your bum back on an inhale. Lift through your waistline, puff through your chest. Cactus the left arm, and as you exhale, reach your left arm over your ear. Squeeze your right side body. Let your left side open. Keep the right index mound rooted, and then turn your left pinky finger to point towards the earth. Pull from your left fingertips into the back of your heart and squeeze your left bicep. And then just receive a couple breaths here and feel what you feel. Slowly bend both knees and bring your outer right hip back down to the floor. Stretch your legs straight as you bring your left fingertips to the earth and slowly roll back onto your belly. I'll take a few active cobra lifts. So glide your hands back so that your wrists are under your elbows. Root your toenails into the earth and hug your ankles towards one another from the inner edges. Swallow up through your pelvic floor. Press your pubic bone a little bit down into the earth and then inhale, engage your back and lift your heart. As you exhale, keep your hands lifted but lower your heart down. Inhale, engage and lift. Exhale and lower. Inhale, lift, and exhale, step your left hand forward. Then as you inhale, shrug your shoulders, gather through the pelvic floor, cinch through your waist, puff your chest and tuck your chin, and as you exhale, roll to your outer left hip. Come onto right fingertips, bend your left elbow to point forward, and then just take a breath here to feel the elongation through your left side and the contraction, so there's a shortening of your right side that's enabling a longer length through your left. Then root down to the knife edge of your left foot, bend your right knee. With your right hand, place it onto the front of your right ankle and then place this whole sole of your right foot to your left inner thigh. Then really step your right foot down. Find the sweet spot. It's like there's a little groove that's meant for your heel. Keeping your left elbow bent as you inhale, stick your butt back, cinch your waist, puff your chest, and cactus your right arm. Elongate through the back of your neck by tucking your chin just a little bit, tiny bit towards your heart. And imagine that you're pressing up through the roof of your mouth as you gather up through the pelvic floor. So the pelvic floor activation, imagine that it's a swallowing all the way from the root through to the crown. Now from here, begin to stretch your left arm more straight. Slide your left shoulder up towards your ear. And with this, you'll feel your left side grow longer and your right side grow even shorter. Then rest your right forearm onto your right knee. Just take a few breaths here. Then pick your right foot up, step it in front of your left leg, making sure that your right toes and your right knee are pointing in the same direction. Bend your left knee until your left thigh touches your outer right ankle. Press down to the knife edge of your left foot until your left heel lifts just a little. And as you inhale, stick your butt back, lift up through your pelvic floor, cinch your waist, puff your chest, and elongate the back of your throat. And as you exhale, use the exhale to press down and lift your pelvis up. Now you're stepping down onto your right foot, the knife edge of your left foot, and your left hand, all four corners of your left hand. As you inhale again, butt back, lift through the pelvic floor, lift through the waist, puff through your chest, cactus your right arm and tuck your chin. And as you exhale, reach your right arm over your ear as you spiral the right pinky finger towards the earth. Squeeze your left side and press from your left shoulder blade straight down and forward through the heel of your left hand. Claw the mat with your left fingertips, and then with your right fingertips, claw the air. Pull from your fingertips into the back of your heart so your right shoulder blade squeezes in towards your left, and squeeze your right bicep. And then keeping these activations, reach through your right fingertips, pull in again through your core, and take one more breath as you pull the outer right hip back. Bend your knees a little to back off, micro bend the left elbow, creating buoyancy, and bring your outer left hip back down to the floor. Bring your right fingertips just forward. And stretch your legs straight, roll back onto your belly. Come onto fingertips, with your fingertips more wide than your mat. So maybe just your thumbs on your mat, but your fingertips out to the sides. Root down through your toenails, especially your baby toenails. Feel that this rolls your inner thighs towards the sky and broadens through your butt and your sacrum. And then keep that broadening. Just squeeze your inner ankles towards one another until you feel an engagement through your inner thighs to pelvic floor. And once again, dig your toenails down, firm up the fronts of your thighs, swallow through the pelvic floor as you press your pubic bone towards the earth. Gather in and up through your lower belly to the waist, in and up from the waist, up to the base of the ribs. And as you inhale, puff your chest, press your fingertips down and forward, and peel your heart up off the floor as you tuck your chin. As you exhale, let your heart melt forward as your shoulders glide back, and let your gaze glide in the direction of your heart. Now stay in this nice arc so your navel center can still be on the floor. Not really about going up super high, more about creating a sweet arc up through the upper part of your spine, up into your heart. So as you inhale, elongate, stretch back through your legs, gather up to your pelvic floor, and elongate up through the roof of your mouth. Press your fingertips down and pull them back in space until you can feel your upper back engage to pump your heart more forward. And then slowly lower your chest down. Plant your hands beside your ribs, tuck your toes, press slithering back to active child's pose. Now from here, just untuck your toes for a minute, bring your palms together, and rest your forehead down onto the tips of your thumbs. Close your eyes and sink inside what you're feeling. Sigh if you need. Allow any residues that have uprooted to be swept through. Anything that's rising, you can let it go. Feel gravity, feel the breath circulating into your belly.